This is iFIBER 1 News. Here are today's top stories.
A man killed in a house fire Monday evening in Moses Lake has been identified as 56-year-old Joseph Mack.
Martin Luther King Jr. died nearly 50 years ago, but his legacy lives on, and it was celebrated during Monday's Martin Luther King Day ceremony in Moses Lake.
Now halfway through conference play, the Moses Lake Chiefs have shown that they're Big 9 contenders. The Big Bend Vikings have had the opportunity to compete against the best since region play has began.
From the iFIBER 1 newsroom, this is iFIBER 1 News, and it starts now.
A man killed in a house fire Monday evening in Moses Lake has been identified as 56-year-old Joseph Mack. Fire investigators were back out Tuesday morning at the residence located in a mobile home park along West Marina Drive. Mack, who Moses Lake police say was disabled and lived by himself, was unable to get out when his home caught fire about 6:30 p.m. Monday. The Grant County Coroner's Office says an autopsy is scheduled for Wednesday to determine the manner and cause of death. Moses Lake firefighters say the mobile home was a total loss, but no other structures were damaged. The cause of the blaze remains under investigation, and Moses Lake police say there is no evidence to indicate anything suspicious in connection to the fire. This is Joe Utter for iFIBER 1 News.
This segment is brought to you by
Maytag and the family Pooch have a lot in common. Both are loyal, both aim to please, and both are tenacious dish cleaners. But only one can sanitize. Maytag, what's inside matters.
Maytag Appliances, now available at more furniture in Ephrata. Martin Luther King Jr. died nearly 50 years ago, but his legacy lives on, and it was celebrated during Monday's Martin Luther King Day ceremony in Moses Lake. Community members packed the City Hall auditorium to see and hear song, dance, and prayer prior to Pastor Placido Lindsay's cover of Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech.
So even though we face difficulties of today and tomorrow, I still have a dream. It is a dream rooted deep in the American dream.
I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal.
I have a dream that one day even the state of Mississippi, a state sweltering with the heat of injustice, sweltering with the heat of oppression,
will be transformed into an oasis of freedom and justice. I have a dream.
After the speech, Big Bend Community College President Terry Lease elaborated on King's morals, scruples, and his philosophy. MLK Committee President Charlie Jones.
And people come out to hear this, and it just reminds the whole community of what Dr. King's work, his legacy, was not in vain.
Before I be laid, I'll be buried in the grave and go home to our Lord and be free.
Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last.
This segment is brought to you by...
Are your taste buds bored? Well, then bring them to Jay's Teriyaki. Not only does Jay's have a variety of teriyaki dishes, they also offer mouth-watering salads and sides. Call Jay's 509-764-5155. Jay's Teriyaki, located at 123 East Broadway in Moses Lake, because it's all in the sauce.
Now halfway through conference play, The Moses Lake Chiefs have shown that they're Big 9 contenders. The girls team spent last Saturday obliterating a Davis team that was flying high on a 7-game winning streak. The Chiefs beat Davis by the large margin of 48-26. The 26 points was by far the lowest Davis has scored all season, averaging 52.5 points per game during their win streak. Moses Lake is now 13-0 on the season and have beaten everyone in the conference once. Head coach Matt Strophe talked about what comes with that kind of accomplishment.
We are now 6-0 in the first half of our league play, and so we remain the target for the second half, and now it's about proving it.
The boys team had a rough weekend, but still proved their ability to compete. Dropping a game to Wenatchee, Moses Lake slid into 4th in the conference despite having a better overall record than Wenatchee, but the Chiefs made that a distant memory when they hung in there and only lost by 8 to an extremely talented Davis team. Even though the Chiefs lost, they prove they have what it takes to hang with the best the Big 9 has to offer. The Chiefs are on the road this weekend. The girls will play Eisenhower and Bothell, both struggling teams, and the boys will play Eisenhower and take Saturday off. I'm Adam Chikoski for iFIBER Sports. The Big Bend Vikings have had the opportunity to compete against the best since region play has began. Through 5 games, Big Bend has played Wenatchee Valley, Blue Mountain, Spokane, Walla Walla, and North Idaho. The women's team have been doing enough to stay afloat. Big Bend has kept up with the top teams in the conference, but currently hold a 2-3 record. A huge win over North Idaho puts the Vikings in great position moving forward, and a win against Columbia Basin this Saturday would rise them back to contender status. The men's team have played the 4 top teams in the region. Walla Walla are the reigning champs, and the Vikings gave them huge fits, especially in the first half when they played last Saturday. Despite falling short against top competition in the win-lose column, the mostly freshman team has stayed competitive against teams that will likely make deep playoff runs. The Vikings will be on the road all week. They will play Treasure Valley on Wednesday and Columbia Basin on Saturday. I'm Adam Chikoski for iFIBER Sports.
This is iFIBER News. For more information on these stories and other news, visit us online at iFiber1.com or check us out on Facebook.